The following program is a production of HEW Entertainment, heard on the official website of HEW Entertainment.
It's that time once again for HEW Entertainment Radio.
And that's all I got to say about that.
Hosted by Jonathan Clarke.
The beat! The man! You gotta beat the man! Whoa!
Be sure to join us in the live chat room during the show.
Hulkamania is running wild like it's never ran before.
Call us on one of our request lines. If you live in the United States, call us at 1-641-985-7800, box number 3729280. If you're from Canada and would like to call us from 1-647-724-4194, box number 3729280. Long distance charges may apply in some areas.
I've been the world heavyweight champion 10 times.
Or you can always drop us a line at MySpace, myspace.com/HEW Entertainment.
And you will rest in peace.
Emailing us works for you too. Email us HEWWrestling@hotmail.com.
I am a wrestling god. JBL.
And now, without any further ado, here is your host of HEW Entertainment Radio on the official website of HEW Entertainment, Jonathan Clarke.
The champ is here.
Now streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Streaming live on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. HEW Entertainment Radio is inviting you to comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. Comment on our video blogs, join the conversation, and like us. So what are you waiting for? Log on and listen now. told every wrestling fan that would listen in 2006 that he would be the messiah of professional wrestling. Since making that promise to millions of wrestling fans all over the world, Paul Heyman has not been seen since 2013's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and his whereabouts are being discussed on professional wrestling news websites. I know it's popped up a couple of times on our Facebook page, where you can join the conversation at facebook.com/HW Entertainment. Join over 1,000 wrestling fans that are talking about things like Paul Heyman's whereabouts and his return to the WWE. You can follow our show on Twitter and join in on the conversation, where you'll find over 19,000 tweets. It's been popping up there on our Twitter archives at Jonathan Clarke1. And for our YouTube channel this week, we're talking about the rumors of Paul Heyman's return as we discuss his whereabouts and when he could potentially be returning to the WWE. Although it might be speculation on my behalf as a radio show host and columnist, I can give you my thoughts on when I think Paul Heyman will return, when he'll resurface in the WWE, who he'll resurface with. I think he's going to come back with Brock Lesnar, seek redemption on both Ryback and Curtis Axel, returning their backs on him when Paul Heyman was in a time of need. And obviously Brock Lesnar will come back, and there is a chance that Heyman and Lesnar will reappear out of the abyss as fan favorites, kind of like they were in 2002, 2003, when Brock Lesnar first appeared in the WWE and started dominating within the first few months of his arrival. I think he went 8 or 9 months before he was actually defeated in his WWE career, suffering his first loss at the hands of the Big Show at the 2002 Survivor Series just a few months after his arrival, but he went almost nearly a year before being defeated. That was when he was a fan favorite. No matter if he was looked at as a heel or a fan favorite, no matter if he was meant to be a heel, he was loved by wrestling fans, and I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to see Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar return together as fan favorites, and of course Ryback and Curtis Axel are going to be the heels in this feud, and if not that, I really don't know what to expect from Paul Heyman, or he might return with new clients to manage as some latest Paul Heyman guys. I was really thinking they were going to run with Ryback as a top Paul Heyman guy for a substantial amount of time, long enough at least. They were going to give Ryback and Paul Heyman a substantial push and possibly put Ryback in contention for either the WWE or even the Intercontinental Championship, but because Curtis Axel held that Intercontinental title, obviously that was thrown on the back burner, and if anything, I was expecting Ryback to challenge either a major name at an event like WrestleMania or be the WWE Champion heading into WrestleMania. You would have thought that for Ryback, and you would think that some Paul Heyman guys would be attempting to acquire the WWE Championship for Paul Heyman like they did back in 2003, 2004, when Heyman was in various different roles as a WWE on-screen performer. He was either a general manager, he was a manager of someone like the Dudleys or Heidenreich. He always had something substantial to do, and now his whereabouts are the thing that's being discussed in professional wrestling discussion forums found throughout the internet online. And of course, the WWE Universe are discussing it on Facebook and on Twitter. The last time we heard from Paul Heyman was during a cell phone conversation between himself and Michael Cole. His doctors had placed Paul Heyman under critical condition. He was not cleared to make his return to the WWE, suffering from multiple injuries, and Paul Heyman had a lot of doubt in his mind that whether or not he would return to the WWE at some point. But I think we're going to see him again, and I think we'll see him before WrestleMania 30. What kind of storyline and what kind of condition Heyman will return under has yet to be determined. I think there is a chance maybe he'll return in a wheelchair, being wheeled out by someone like Brock Lesnar or someone who claims to represent Paul Heyman. Maybe Paul Heyman will sue CM Punk to continue their storylines. A lot of wrestling fans believe that this storyline with CM Punk and Paul Heyman is far from over. There could even be a rematch between Brock Lesnar and CM Punk from earlier this year at SummerSlam, which was a great one-on-one match. If I find the video of Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk, I'll post it for you on our Facebook wall just to put over how good of a match this was. It was a pure wrestling match, what I expected it to be. It lived up to its hype, and every match that CM Punk had following his match with Brock Lesnar, which he lost, with the likes of Ryback and Curtis Axel, were equally as effective to promote the feud between CM Punk and Paul Heyman. And a lot of guys have been Paul Heyman guys over the years, and there might even be a chance that someone could return as a representative of Paul Heyman to feud with Curtis Axel or Ryback, if not Brock Lesnar. We've seen so many over the years: Tommy Dreamer, Sabu, the Sandman, the Dudleys, Rob Van Dam. There are so many people that could represent Paul Heyman, and how cool would it be if Rob Van Dam was a representative of Paul Heyman? That is a chance, because we haven't seen RVD on WWE television since his feud with Alberto Del Rio over the World Championship
included. RVD had several opportunities at the World Championship against both Alberto Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez. He was unsuccessful. He posted in an interview on WWE.com that he was taking some time off to gather himself. We haven't seen him since, so what would it be like if Paul Heyman and RVD returned aligned for the first time since 2006 when Rob Van Dam was the inaugural champion of the relaunching of ECW? There's a chance that that could happen because it didn't happen when RVD returned back at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and they took a look back at the history